I see a lot of YouTube channels lately that have this kind of why you should make a YouTube channel video, or everything you need to know to become a YouTuber, or this kind of YouTube for 2024 strategies. If I started a YouTube channel in 2024, I'd do this. And I like some of those videos. For example, this one by Al and Julie, and before it, she was called Lauren Kim, I think. Or this video by Melinda, it's a Melinda, who mentions the other Julie video. And in general, I would say that I agree with the message, right? I agree with the fact that starting a YouTube channel is a good idea. But I wanted to make a distinction, right, between some of these more human-focused videos, right? Some videos that are more about why you should express your ideas on YouTube, and the others that are more focused on like the strategy that you have to grow your channel in 2024 or things like that, right? Yeah, so basically I'm kind of speaking to the people who have some kind of urge to say something or to communicate something, but they don't know what exactly, right? They don't know how to package it or how to say it, but they know that they have something to say. And I think I can give my perspective based on what I regret not having recorded, not having communicated, or not having captured, in a sense. So yeah, for that, my directive would be something like document your current life stage as it is right now. For context, I have made like over 100 videos. I have a ton of videos that I have made, but most of my videos are like videos talking about some kind of idea, right? Some thought that I had or something I was thinking about that day. And that approach, I also don't mind it, and it's what I have done myself. But the approach that I would tell someone to do is based on what I regret not having done. That thing I regret, basically the video that I have not made, that I regret not having made, is when I was looking for a job in the tech world. You could say when I was, I guess, doing a coding bootcamp and looking at tech in that sense. I was doing a free bootcamp and looking for a job, and I didn't consider that those life experiences were interesting to share, right? I didn't think that those were something interesting to have captured or something interesting to have shared. But what I realized doing what I'm doing now, which is basically full-time unemployment, aka doing things on YouTube and streaming and all of this, is that I actually miss some things from that stage, and I didn't predict that I would miss them, right? So I would have liked to have captured them, right? When I had something going on, I wish I was also doing this capturing thing instead of now doing the capturing thing as my kind of routing thing, right? Yeah, so another way to word this is make videos about things, right? Instead of make videos about YouTube videos or something like this, right? Which is what I'm doing now. Right now, I am basically giving advice on how to make videos, right? So instead of doing that, make videos about things, right? Your life is a thing, right? Your life stage, your current life stage is a thing, is an actual thing that is not kind of this convoluted, strange thing, which is making a video about a YouTube video. And my point is that I regret not having created something out of what I have, right? Because when you have something, some object of focus, right, which is, for example, day in the life of someone looking for a job in tech, right, or a bootcamp person who is, because one thing is, for example, that the bootcamp was not shady, but it had some shady elements of it, right? It was, in a sense, making you play up to something maybe you didn't hold up to, right? You were supposed to give appearances of something you were not, right? It was imposter syndrome inducing, and that made you feel like sharing that process was strange, right? But I wish I had captured it, at least for myself, right? And I feel like that is something that I would want to do right now, right? And something that I would advise to do, to capture the current process, no matter how strange it feels to capture it, and to be honest with it, right? Yeah, because you can create, you can package, you can script it in a way that is good for making a product, but not product in a bad way, right? Product in a good way, aka something that you can look back on that gives you information on what your previous state was, right? You can communicate with versions of yourself in a more efficient way than, I don't know, maybe, for example, writing about it, or, well, not efficient, in a more expressive way, in a way that captures more of the reality, right? Making a video captures a lot of the reality pretty well, I would say. That's why I like the video form, right? It's better than writing in some sense, in that sense. Basically, to sum up, I think that you should make videos about how your life is right now. And usually that is a thing, right? Usually that can be packaged as a thing, right? I use this word package because I want there to be a subject, or, well, an object where you center the video on, right? There is as something that you can center the video on, for example, because that is in contrast to how my life is right now, for example. Right now, I don't have this kind of centering thing in my life that is kind of objectifiable, you could say, right? I am making videos and streaming and all of this, right? And that is, in my opinion, a worse object to center life on versus whatever other things people are doing in their lives, right? Studying, but not studying in general, right? Studying this specific thing, right? Studying this degree, or working at this specific job, right? Or liking graphic design because your hobby is graphic design, right? These things. There are usually some things that are centerable in that way, right? And yeah, basically that is kind of how I would sum it up, right? Make videos about things, okay? Try to find this kind of packageable thing, and try to find this packageable thing is not kind of a difficult thing, or like something that you should be like, oh, this is impossible. It's impossible to package my life as one thing right now, right? And in this kind of neat little box. This is not what I mean, right? I don't mean neat little box. I don't mean find a great title for it, right? I mean something like my life as March 14th, 2024, right? And capture that, right? Because I'm already, right? The thing is that I am already doing it in my way, right? I am doing that by streaming and by videoing or whatever, right? And most people are not. And the thing is that I regret that when I was in my not stage, having not doing that, having not done that, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure how to express it well, but I think the point comes across, right? And yeah, basically, I am saying this: do what I say, not what I do. No, I'm saying do what I say, not what I did, because I didn't do it in the past, but now I am doing it in a different way, right? Yeah, because essentially I am saying don't do videos about doing videos, because for most people, doing videos is not the main part of their life, right? So it's fine for me, not for me, I would respect someone whose first video of the channel is like, why do they want to make videos? That is a good video idea for the first channel. But the second and the third and the fourth and all that shouldn't keep being, why am I making videos, right? That is my point. And that is my situation, I guess. But yeah, I have plans to change that for the future. So if you want to stay for those plans to see what I upload next, which will be some videos about why I eat, right? So about food, then I will have a different channel to make videos about driving licenses and all that. And then I will also make a video about this stage of my life packaged as a video editor type job, because this is something I am doing, you could say, on the side, or, well, not on the side, but yeah, something I am doing. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say. And thank you if you stayed here. Leave a comment with your opinion, right? I think this is not something that I have super clearly exposed. So I think there is definitely things to be workshopped and debated, I guess, right? And yeah, bye.